Alright, now it is time to do some missions that we did not complete on other planets. Let's start on Uzla again. Let us explore the rest of the swamp ruins. Maybe this map will help us. Maybe the areas that we did not explore, if you don't know, they're the gray ones. The gray areas on the map. Yeah, the area... Yeah, let's explore those. Yeah, and then we will have explored this whole entire swamp. Okay. It's a good thing I have time to do commentary right now because, I finished my homework yesterday. Yep. Yesterday was Sunday, and that means everyone was here. But it was a rough day for me yesterday because I got into an argument with my sister, and then Dad heard it, and then he got angry, but then I was getting angry with him too because just sometimes that. Yeah, my dad can get pretty angry when he hears us arguing, but it's just that he gets angry at anger, and any form of irony like gets me crazed. That is why I was kind of acting rambunctious yesterday. Yeah, I felt like a fool. And also my dance map that I use for this Dance Dance Revolution game called Dance Factory, it got ruined yesterday, but it could still work, but I don't know, it may not. Also, we had to clean up look at my basement was kind of messed up. Also, oh yeah, to add to yesterday, yeah, struggling on my calculus. But now that I finished that off, I have time to do commentary today because my sister isn't here, so she won't be bothered, or she won't bother me while I do this. So yeah. Yeah, so that is why I have time to do commentary right now, because I don't have any other homework assignments to do. And my sister isn't here, so it's much peaceful now. Yeah, because my sister and I have had trouble getting along. I mean, we've had trouble getting along for, well, it was not that hard getting along like a few years ago. I feel like the last time we got along pretty good was in 2017. I mean, my mom is saying that we started to have trouble getting along by the end of that year, but I feel more like we've started to have trouble getting along in the beginning of 2018. I would rather say, because I don't really feel like we argued too much in 2017. We've had like a few arguments, but just not as much as we started to in 2018. But I do feel like it was troublesome trying to get along with my sister in the years 2013, 2014, and 2016. That is why at the end of 2016 I wanted to start like a no argument challenge for 2017. But anyways, I just hope that yeah, because my life has just been like a whole bunch of bull lately. Just keep having to go through so many problems. lately, where I've been living, yeah, where I currently live, it's been raining too much. Yeah, just like this planet here that I'm in. Yeah, it's been raining a lot. Yeah, that's another thing. Another reason why life has not been, it has not been how I want it to be, is, sometimes I just keep having to clean up the house. Like, I feel like my house is a little bit unkempt right now. And, yeah, which is why I have to spend such time cleaning it. But yeah, I wouldn't really give out every reason why life has been just, miserable for me lately. Because if I did, it would, it would be pretty hard to explain anyways. It'll be like the System of a Down song called Roulette. In the beginning goes like this: I have a problem that I cannot explain. But once I get my own, like, personal space, like I am gonna get my personal space pretty soon, and once I do that, you'll probably be seeing more of these videos. Because I probably will have more time to do commentary. Yeah, because you know, trouble with siblings can be a big pain in the neck. And I'm just wondering if it could finally end. Yeah, I've had trouble with siblings for like years, but I mean, it's just gotten worse in 2018. That's what I would say. Oh, by the way, I do kind of like writing on these little sea monster tickies. Yeah, I kind of should have pointed that out. Like when I was starting to write these things. It's just that I was so busy talking about what's been going on lately.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet. Hey!
And there you have it. The Megacorp Tractor Beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special? Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
The tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale the cliff.
Alright, here we got a tractor beam. And we saw something that we could use this thing for, like back in the Mactar Nebula. But anyways, by the way, I just had to add some music and sound effects to that cutscene. I just thought it would go so freaking well. Because I feel like it's like a live show, like, was happening here. So I just thought I'd put some, like, joyful little music and sound effects too. Anyway, there's a platinum bolt right there. We forgot to get that. I mean, we didn't even explore this part of the swamp. Okay. I think that's our first platinum bolt. I mean, remember we saw that other one back in the Mactar Nebula, but we did not collect it somehow. Okay, now all you pretty much need to scale the cliff over there is this small column here. I think the big column was so that you can collect that platinum bolt. Okay, I better be sure to keep saying platinum bolt because first I might say titanium bolt by accident. But I could simply edit it out so you probably won't hear me saying titanium bolt. But I just get titanium bolts from Up Your Arsenal mixed up with platinum bolts from this game. I mean, I probably will say the correct thing in Up Your Arsenal because I think titanium bolt does come to mind first. Okay, what are we running out of? Let's get some more heavy lancer ammo. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's enter our ship. Are we done with everything on this planet? Well, for now. I mean, because there could be a couple more skill points or platinum bolts that we have not gotten. Okay. Let's go. I mean, if we didn't explore the whole entire swamp, because who knows, I could have just came back just for that tractor beam. Because I didn't get a message saying that I completed all the missions, so we had to check back since I recorded this a year ago. Yeah, you see the recording date. Yeah, it says July 9th, 2018. Oh yeah, July 9th. That's in 2002. That was the day where one of my favorite albums from one of my favorite bands. Yeah, it's a Red Hot Chili Peppers album called By the Way. Yeah, I just love that album. I remember listening to some songs from that album when I was a kid. Yeah, and then I also remember listening to that album in full back in 2015. Yeah, like I remember at the end of that year, I would listen to a hell lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers music. And that's why somehow I find 2015 nostalgic, despite the fact that that was like 4 years ago, and I'm not sure if 4 years is long enough to be considered nostalgic. Wait, hello, little guy. Hey. I need to use you. Aha, yeah, sucker, you, I made you, open your own lock so that I could get in there. Let's see, where should we move this bomb? Yeah, let's keep it there. Maybe it'll explode on some of those guys. But I don't think that bomb's purpose was for those guys. I think we have to use it to, like, open something or something like that. Come on, let's hurry before it explodes. Maybe it's for the door. Yes! I was correct! Okay. Now let me kidnap... Wait, let me just... roll up these TNT crates. Oh yeah, let me stand back! Okay, good. Haha. Alright. Well, is this Angry Birds? Well, more like Angry Robots. Let's fling you! Aha! Gotcha, I made you open your door again. Yeah, but who needs Angry Birds when you've got Angry Robots? Just a little joke that my sister and I have been making these days, because sometimes when we see something that reminds me of something, sometimes I'm like, who needs this when you have that? It's like, it's a little joke. Like, another way of saying the joke is this. I can't believe that this copied that. And yeah, and then the third way is, unlike you fools, I only listen like real music or something like that. Like when we see like a band, like when we see like a fictional band act like a real band. Yeah, like I made it. Like there was this joke. There was this meme about KK Slider saying, "Don't say you love music unless you know who this man is." Yeah, like KK Slider. Yeah, he's an Animal Crossing character. Yeah, he's a guitarist and he performs on Saturdays. Yeah. Anyway, just love making jokes like that. So yes, my sister and I do. But what is this bomb for? I mean, yeah, what is this bomb for? Like, is there a door that needs to be open? Like, I don't know. I know the last bomb was for a door that had to be open. Oh, come on. How are we gonna move it in time? Maybe it's for that door. Yeah, because this bomb explodes kind of quickly. If you touch it with a single touch, it activates. And it cannot be deactivated. If only it can, like, if only it can, like, be active. If only it can only activate when the tractor beam is touching it. And when the tractor beam isn't touching it, if only it can deactivate. But no, it stays activated. Come on, come on. Maybe we're just moving too slow. Come on, we're almost there. There we go. Man, there are so many freaking crates here! Like, a crate in like almost every corner. Like, I can't help but to like touch every single one of them. But good thing in the first game there was a skill point if you like touch every single crate in Hokitaru. Yeah. Or at least under the sea, I think. Okay, maybe not every single one on the planet. But anyways, what you have to do here is you have to fling this ball so it can hit one of those targets. Yeah, it's what controls the gate. Yeah, like that. But yeah, that barrier there. Come on. Ah. What's with our aim? We have to aim good. Ah, come on, it's off. There we go. That's one of them. Oh, come on! I thought I was gonna hit it! It looked like it was. Okay, I know why that one didn't hit it. But the previous one. Okay, come on, come on! Oh, seriously? Ugh, come on! Come on, come on, come on! I just hate it when something looks like it's about to hit, but it actually goes near it instead. Okay, that one's down. We gotta get the one at the bottom. We got the ones at the top. Okay, I think we're aiming a little too far, because as you see, it's going kind of too far. Yeah, it is. It's landing, like, it's landing there. Now, how are we gonna get it to land on the bomb and not the ground? There has to be a way. Come on!
Much later.
Alright, and... Bullseye! That took forever! But if only we were done, but we have to deal with this one now! I mean, if we know what we do to do the other, we should know how to do this one. Yes! And that was with good timing. Now let's go in this little limousine thingy here. I mean, it maybe doesn't look too much like a limousine, but it looks like a car. Yeah, it looks like an automobile. Right. To the Thugs for Less jamming array.
To disable the jamming array, destroy the 6 transponders.
Now to destroy these transponders.
Expose transmitters with the bolt crank. Press square to attach your wrench, then walk around the platform.
Okay. Yeah, what you have to do is twist those bolt cranks.
For a map, press select or R3.
Oh, that's hot. Don't want to touch that. Nope, don't touch that. And up and away! Ooh, we are soaring. Okay. I feel like maybe like when something occurs or something like that, I always feel the tendency to like put like a little edit or something like that, like a sound effect. Like that's like to make the walkthrough even more fun to watch. Like I noticed that some people do that, like when creating a video. Okay, so a bolt crank. Like sometimes when something takes a while, I like putting in a SpongeBob SquarePants type
Hit the
card.
exposed rods to destroy the towers.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to hit the towers. There we go. We twisted another bolt crank previously, but we didn't destroy the tower. Yeah, we didn't destroy that first tower that we spawned. Now where is it? That'll give us a good view. Yeah, where was that first tower? Got it. Oh, here we go. Now let's destroy it. Alright, that's 2 of them. Now, where are the other 4? Okay, sorry if you hear some, like a few seconds of silence, or maybe a few milliseconds of silence, or something like that, because, I don't know why, but there has been some latency in the audio for this recording. So that is why I just had to move some of the audio clip to, like, where the audio is correct. Or maybe, or it's either in the audio or the picture. I mean, it could be because I was recording this, because I have a PS2 model, SCPH, 39,000, and, I mean, it could be the fact that I have my hard drive attached to it. That could be why that there's sometimes some latency and like certain things happening in a certain game. I mean there is like a really long latency in like the startup when I have the hard drive attached to it. Like for some, the startup screen like still hangs, but then it finally gets to the logo, and then the game starts. But for mine, I see the startup screen, but then, I see a black screen for like 15-30 seconds, something like that, and then I see the logo. At first, I thought the timing of the startup was supposed to be that way, but I realized it wasn't, because it's just that, like, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 2 was originally, like, Dad's. Yeah, I mean, Dad was using it rather than me. I mean, I was alive when the PlayStation 2 was first released, well, in North America. I mean, and when Dad first got the PlayStation 2, but, I mean, I was just too young to remember, because I was like, I think my dad got the PS2 in, like, somewhere in between 2001 and 2003. But that model was a SCPH 50,000, I think. Because you know, the model that I am currently using is different because I had to get it replaced because I accidentally knocked a television over it when I was like 10. But anyways, so yeah, I was too young to remember the time when Dad first put the hard drive onto the PS2. and then increase the time for the startup. Because I was too young to remember what the original startup was. I mean, I did see the original startup at one point. I mean, because probably the hard drive wasn't, like, functioning or something like that. Like, I do remember seeing, like, a shorter version of the startup when I was, like, 4 or 5. But then, I did continue to see the long startup. Because the first PlayStation 2 startup I remember was the long one. Yeah, the one with the hard drive on it. Yeah, so that's probably what's causing latency in either the audio or the picture. Like, you can see a little bit of lag at some points. Yeah, like when I was playing the first game, and then when there was like an explosion of crates on Metropolis, you can notice a little bit of lag. But you know, that is the reason why, at first I was gonna get a PS2 Slim, but then I realized that I also do not have a PlayStation 3 at the moment that's working. Yeah, I don't have a PS3 anything that is very functional. But not to worry, I could get a backwards compatible one, since the one I had was not backwards compatible with PS2 games, it's only backwards compatible with PS1 games, because the one I have was an 80 gig model. Yeah, because Dad got that in 2008. Yeah, like that was like during the 3rd generation of the PlayStation 3. Like the 1st and the 2nd generations lasted throughout like 2006 to 2007. So yeah, so I'm gonna get like a PlayStation 3, so possibly I don't have to deal with the latency, like thanks to like a hard drive, next to a PS2 hard drive. I mean, but I wonder if there could be some backwards compatibility issues. I wonder if there'll probably be latency in the backwards compatibility issues. I know that I won't be dealing with a latency startup anymore if I use a PlayStation 3. Like, I can just look at the startup and then quickly select the disc. Yeah, instead of having to wait like 30 seconds for a game to start. I forgot to tell you the reason why my PlayStation 3 died. It was due to the yellow light of death. Like, it happened when I was about to play Blast Factor. Yeah, because that was one of the games that was available at launch. Yeah, I was about to play that game, but then the yellow light of death occurred. And the worst part was, there was a disc inside. It was a PlayStation 1 disc, actually. It was Wild Arms. It was because I was getting heavily into the Wild Arms series around the time. And that was sometime after this video was recorded. That was like a month and 20 days. Yeah, because it happened on the 29th of August of 2018. So yeah. Anyway, I forgot to tell you how old I was when the PS2 came out. Well, in North America, it came out on the 26th of October 2000. So... Oh, yay! We disabled the spear!
Good work, my boy. You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear. Anywho, it appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less. But I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Is it dangerous?
No. Actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a desert rider, I didn't fit in anywheres. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh, yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert Riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizzwidget, out.
Yeah, so on October 26, 2000, I was like 17 days old. Yeah, I was not even above old yet when the PS2 came out in North America. When it first came out in Japan, I was not even born at all because it was first released on March 4th, 2000. And that is 7 months and 5 days before I was born. And Dad probably got the PlayStation 2 when I was like 0 to 3 years old. Yeah. Yeah, so that is why I was much too young to remember the very first startup, like where you like set up your settings for the first time or something like that. And I was too young to remember the startup where it took a normal amount of time. But anyways, that is it for this video. Because next time we will be checking out Vukovar Canyon to find the Desert Riders. And we can challenge them on. Yeah, we can take them on. Alright, I will see you there.